Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna talk about Korea University and I will tell you how to apply, what documents are needed, and at the end of the video I will put a small interview of me and one of my friends who actually studies in Korea University, and I asked him some questions related to life in Korea University and also application process. If you're interested in this video, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button, turn on your bell notification, and don't forget to put like. Before further ado, let's dive into this video. So, small disclaimer is that I'm gonna talk about only undergraduate programs and how to apply as an undergraduate student. I actually want to do this video in the beginning of September, so you would have some time to prepare your documents, but then I didn't have time. I was super busy, yes, but I want to let you know the deadline for the spring semester 2021 is October 7th. So if you're gonna apply for spring 2021, please watch this video. I hopefully will upload it before a week of the deadline so that you can at least prepare for a few days real fast. And yeah, let's start. Here I have undergraduate application guide for international students, and I'm gonna read with everything from the guide. And let me wear my glasses because I see nothing. All the links that are needed will be in the description box. I'm not gonna read everything, I'm gonna read the most important things. First one is application timeline, and I'm gonna put all the screenshots on the left of my side so you can stop the video and read it carefully, or just screenshot it too and then read it later. Okay, we have three main steps. First is online application submission, second is application material submission, and third is admission result notification. So for online application submission, you have a time from August 11th, which already passed, to October 7th. So during this time, you need to do online application. Should be completed only when the application fee payment and online document submission, including personal statement and study plan, is successfully completed by the deadline. Application materials submission, I will put the address here and also in the description box so you know how to mail your documents. And yes, please know that you need to submit your documents both online and by post or in person if you live in South Korea. And what you need to submit by post is basically when you do your online application, you need to save all those online application things, study plan, your personal statement, all the documents that are needed, and send them by post. And the next is admission result notification, which will be out in November 27th at 5 p.m. Korean time. And the results will be available only online, which is so sad. They're not gonna email you individually saying congratulations. No, you need to go and check yourself. I hate that one because I like getting emails from universities. Okay, and those are the three main steps, and then we're gonna talk about them deeply in a few minutes. Now let's look at our fields of study, majors that Korea University provides. And I will tell you this university has lots of majors and they're so cool. Oh my god. Okay, in total I guess they have 17 colleges / divisions and lots of majors, lots of them. So let's see what colleges they have. Korea University Business School, College of Liberal Arts, College of Life Sciences, College of Political Science and Economics, College of Science, College of Engineering, College of Medicine, College of Education, College of Nursing, College of Informatics, School of Art and Design, Division of International Studies, School of Media and Communication, I love that one, College of Health Science, School of Interdisciplinary Studies, Division of Smart Security, Division of Psychology Studies, and I love that one too. And please make sure to check the field, whether it's humanities or science, because the tuition differs for each field. For humanities is different, for sciences is completely different. Also, application for medicine and nursing majors are only open for spring semester intake. So if you want to apply for medicine and nursing majors, you need to apply now. Yes. And then applicants may select first and second choice of major, which is great. Some of universities ask you to choose your major or even two of them. Some don't actually ask you. You need to study for 1 year and then maybe you can choose it. Then architecture major is the 5-year program, where other majors are usually 4-year program. Now let's look at the eligibility and requirements. The most important requirements are those that both the applicant and the applicant's parents must be non-Korean citizens. If you want to apply as an international student, you should not be Korean. Basically like that shortly. Then, the applicant must complete the regular primary and secondary education equivalent to grades 1 to 12 in Korean education system, either in Korea or overseas, and graduate before August 2020. If you have a single parent, or you don't have parents at all, or your parents divorced, you need to submit official documents proving that. And also, if the applicant has a single parent, the legal guardian citizenship will be considered for the applicant's eligibility. The other eligibility is language proficiency requirements such as TOEIC, IELTS, and TOEFL. But if you studied in English taught school or Korean taught school, you can submit your transcripts and they're enough because they don't really force you to submit those. But if you have those two test scores, then good for you. So Korea University actually does not have any minimum score or maximum score for your English or Korean language proficiency test. However, depending on your major, you will be asked to study Korean language for 1 semester or 2 semesters, depends on your topic level. But if your major is mostly taught in English, I don't think you will be forced to take these courses learning Korean, but it's your choice, I guess, too. Okay, next one, admission process and how to apply online. Basically, here are 9 steps how to do them, and I'm gonna read them for you. So the first one is access the online application website through the link, and it will be in the description box. Second, sign up as a member. Third, click on Korea University admission for international students. 4, read the application guidelines carefully. Read these guidelines carefully, okay? 5, fill in the online application and upload the photo. 6, check and confirm that the information entered in the form is correct. Please make sure everything is correct, because when you pay your application fee, you won't have any chance to edit your application or get your money back, okay? Then, make the online application fee payment. 8, confirm if the application has been successfully submitted. Fill out additional documents and print it out. And 9, online application submission is completed, okay? And also, online application submission can be confirmed by printing off the submission slip. Please make sure to print the application form, personal statement, study plan, and the mailing label for your application envelope, okay? And I think you need to write your ID number on the envelope when you send your document. Then, application fee payment. As I said earlier about that, depending on your field, your tuition differs, and also your application fee differs. And this is crazy actually, because for humanities and science, your application fee will be 150,000 Korean won or $150. And if you choose art and design, then your application fee will be 200,000 Korean won or $200. Now let's go to supporting document. Required documents for all applicants. All your documents that you will submit should be or in Korean or in English, not in any other languages. And also, if a document is not be received by the set deadline Korean local time, it will be excluded from the evaluation. Let's look at the documents that are needed. Printed copy of the submitted online application, personal statement, school record, letter of consent, and these documents 1 to 4 must be printed out and submitted after completing the online application. Next, photocopy of the passport information page of the applicant and parent. Family register relationship certificate, which means it can be your birth certificate, family register, resident registration, or family relationship certificate to confirm the relationship between the applicant and parent. Next, we need proof of language proficiency. We already talked about this topic, TOEFL or IELTS. Next, we need a recommendation letter, only one. Must be completed by using the KU template provided and sealed with a stamp or a signature for submission. Next, certificate of attendance of high secondary school, official transcript of high secondary school, official or expected graduation certificate of high or secondary school. And they must obtain apostille stamps or consular authentication. For those who apply for art and design, you need to submit portfolio and statement of verification for portfolio. And then optional documents. List of optional documents can be awards, certificates, admission offer letters from other universities, or any other documents demonstrating the academic achievements of the applicant since high school may be submitted. And any other optional documents that you have. Now let's look at additional required documents, but for Korean-born foreigners. So if you're Korean, but you somehow also foreigner, so you hold foreign citizenship, this is for you. I'm gonna just put a screenshot so you can read. Basically, you need to submit official document that proves the applicant and the applicant's parents no longer possess Korean citizenship, and then certificate of citizenship, official certificate of citizenship of both applicant and parents. Okay. Additional notes. Applicants may be contacted individually by phone or email for additional document if necessary. Adopted applicants are eligible to apply as an international student only if the applicant obtained a nationality of another country other than Korea before starting primary education grade 1. However, proof of the loss of Korean nationality must be submitted. The application form, personal statement, and study plan must be submitted online first. Hard copy of the online application, personal statement, and study plan must be submitted as well with supporting documents via mail or in person. Then, the application supporting documents and application fee must arrive at the international admission team within the application submission period. Okay? Don't be late. I mean, I am late actually doing this video, but yes. All supporting documents must be submitted in its original copy. Admitted students who are expected to graduate from high school must submit a graduation certificate to the International Education Office by February 5th, 2021. Okay? When an applicant has one's course reported directly to Korea University, the applicant must provide one's date of birth, full name in English, date of examination, and so on. So basically, for example, if you're taking IELTS and then you actually want your results to be directly sent to university, you need to write these numbers. And that's all actually. Also, I emailed Korea University about some questions that I had personally, because when I read this guideline there was no information about scholarships. I asked if they have any type of scholarship for international students or no, and other things. And also I checked the tuition fee if you don't need scholarship, and that's totally fine. So the tuition fee for humanity related majors is approximately 3,900,000 Korean won, or $3,900, basically $4,000. And for science related majors, this is 4,500,000 Korean won, or $4,500 per semester, not the whole year. Yes. So basically what the admission office told me is that they have two types of scholarships: scholarship type A and scholarship type B. I think scholarship type A is fully funded scholarship. It covers all your undergraduate program, and scholarship type B actually covers your 50% of your tuition fee. which is also nice, and also both of them cover your application fee. For example, if you pay $150 or $200, they will give those money back if you get the scholarship. However, there is no other required documents for our scholarships, and when the decision will be out, they will tell you if you can get scholarship or no. That's all for the application process, the required documents, and so on. And please, I always tell this and I always talk about this in my videos. If you have any questions related to application process or to something else related to Korea University, please directly email university, not me, because I don't want to give you false information since I'm not KU student and I don't work in admission team obviously. So please make sure to email them, and they actually reply really fast. Like today I sent them in a mail and they replied me in like 30 minutes I guess, or 1 hour, I don't know, but that was super fast. They're really nice, they reply to all your questions. So please make sure that you email them a lot and ask your questions, because I don't want to give you false information. Yes. Now let's go to our interview that I had with my friend. Enjoy our small interview.
So my name is Zafar, Zafar Nilay, but my actual name would be Zafar Sadiq Khalik. And I am in I'm a third year student in Korea University studying civil, environmental, architectural engineering. And I've been living in Korea for the past 18 years of my life. And I moved to Korea when I was 3, and currently I am 20, gonna go to 21. So yeah, that's my short introduction. My application process was actually pretty smooth. I actually had the the comfort of actually going to the campus and giving the documents. So I was able to just ask face-to-face questions is there anything I'm missing, or how's my application? They just looked through it and they immediately told me what I needed or what I don't need. So for me personally, it was really easy in that way, because I also had a friend who helped me out. She is a student in KU already, and she actually helped me out on how I can apply, where to go, what documents to submit. So overall, I was able to follow the guidelines and just give all the applications I needed, and yeah, from there it was just really smooth. The most important documents, I would say, well, there are several documents that I would say are most important. Your personal statement and the documents from your previous school, those are two of the most important documents that you must have. I feel your personal statement, the essay questions are what are the main determinant factors. Because for Korea University, I remember that I had to answer 7 essay questions. There were a lot of questions that I had to answer, yeah. And I feel with that, they can pretty much decide. But then other than that, the documents from your previous school, your report card or your recommendation letter, I think those are also really important, alongside with the Korea University's essay questions and everything. But of course, your personal documents, such as was there a family relations certificate? Yeah. And passport and everything. All those legal documents are also important. But then I feel in order for the admission, the personal statement and the essay questions and the documents from your previous school would be the most important, in my opinion.
How about the topic and English proficiency?
The topic and the English proficiency, they would also look at that. But when I entered the university in 2018, I had my batch who were also foreigners who never took TOPIK, but who got in. They actually never heard of TOPIK.
Nice.
The TOPIK, I would say if you have it, it would help. But if you don't have it, it wouldn't be the game changing deciding factor. Yeah.
I mean, like in some universities, topic can really play a big role for your scholarship, right?
Right, and when we talk about scholarships, then yeah, the TOPIK can actually be like one of the main factors.
Okay.
Like higher the TOPIK level, like they might give like more scholarships.
Another question, and it's about essays. I always mention to everyone essays are really important, but no one listens to me.
All right,
So,
essay.
what type of questions were asked in your essay?
Okay, let me try to think. Well, obviously there were questions like, what made you interested in Korea University? What values or what can you bring to Korea? Like stuff like that. Like that universities want to know. There's also like self-introduction where you have to like basically appeal yourself. Basically like talk about yourself and like you just basically have to talk about yourself and show that you are perfect for this university. Another question in Korea University they asked is that I thought was pretty interesting is that they added like an extra section where you can add anything that you feel, if you feel like you missed out on the previous questions, like anything you can add on to.
Did you submit any SAT, ACT, IB, and those?
Nope.
Nope?
I did not submit any SAT, ACT, or what?
IP, AB, AP, IB.
Oh, nope. I did not submit any of them, even though I took SAT and APs.
Oh, did you have an interview?
No. For Korea University, nope.
Is GPA a key factor?
GPA?
Yes.
From your previous schools?
Yes.
To get into Korea University, I want to say yes. It's. I wouldn't say it's a key factor, but it's one of the important factors. Okay.
Does the application differ for you, like since you studied in international school in Korea, and for those who are from other countries who didn't study in Korea?
The application is the same.
Same.
Application process for international students in general are just the same. And the application process for the Koreans are actually like they're actually separated.
Yeah.
International and Koreans, but for internationals, I'll be categorized as an international student. So there wouldn't be like a separate application process for students who actually studied in Korea. So yeah. So for my application, it's just categorized into the international path.
Okay. Scholarships.
Oh my gosh, scholarship.
This is a
All
really
right.
interesting topic. So
All right,
when you apply,
yes.
do you get automatically like full funded scholarship, or you need to apply for specific scholarship? And on top of that, is there any other scholarships?
So here's the thing. When you apply for universities, okay, I'll talk about Korea University. When you apply for Korea University, you might get a scholarship if they look through your application and you match all the criteria for the scholarships. Then they're gonna, when they send you the acceptance letter through the email, they're also gonna let you know about the scholarship. Like you received a scholarship, but it's very rare for Korea University as far as I know. But I feel like most students would apply through like on their second or third semester. Like after their grades improve, they would get the academic excellence scholarship, which the university selects you, or academic improvement scholarship, which you apply and they look through your papers and like your grades and they give you the scholarship. By the way, the first one I talked about, academic excellence, is a 100% scholarship, the one that university picks you.
Wow.
Second one is a improvement scholarship, where it's a 50% scholarship. Third one is a need-based scholarship. So like people who are in a tough financial situation, it's for them. Like they get 50% scholarship for that.
Do you have any tips, any comments for those who are applying?
Any tips or comments? Okay, so first of all, I emphasize this all the time. I say this in a lot of my videos. You should learn Korean. Korean, even if you didn't take TOEIC, it's okay. But you should at least know conversational Korean, or just a Korean that can get through your day. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna study in Korea. So language barrier. If there's a language barrier, then it's gonna be really difficult to not just communicate, but also understand your professors. Because your professor, even if it's an English class, he or she will speak some Korean in the class, and you might not understand what he or she is saying. Also, part-time jobs. You need Korean to get part-time job, because like the store owners or like restaurant owners or like anybody who's hiring, if they're not gonna want to hire a foreigner if the foreigner does not speak Korean or has like a knowledge of like, the language. So that's one of the tough parts of the part-time jobs.
Okay, I think that's all. Do you have any comments? Like any comments?
For the people who are watching this video?
Yeah.
All right. So people who made it this far into the video, I wish you guys the best of luck on applying to Korea University. I know you're gonna apply to Korea University. Whoever's watching this, you better, or else I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna make you apply. All right. And other than that, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you for watching, and subscribe and like and share this video. Put the thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel.
Yes.
And good luck on your application process. Thanks for this interview. Like, thanks for having me. Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That's all, guys, for this video. Hopefully you liked this video and you got all the information needed, and hopefully we helped you, me and my friend, and all the contact information of me and my friends will be in the description box. So good luck for your application if you're gonna apply for spring 2021. Wish you all of the best. Wish you luck. You can do it. And yes, that's all for this video. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button, turn on your bell notification, and don't forget to put thumbs up. It really means a lot to me. And thank you. Bye. See you in the next video.